From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. The veteran kicker, gr8 puts it on the tee. And off we go from Lumen Field. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now the second-year man out of Alabama, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
A second down throw for Smith. He's going to air this one out. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Deontay Banks.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
They'll run here with the rookie. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Jones. The second down throw is incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. But they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
That is such a critical area on the field, Mike, between the hash marks and the numbers. Everyone wants to control the middle of the field. Every offense is targeting it. So what does the defense do? They really pack it. So for a quarterback to be able to put this ball out on the perimeter,
he gets free inside the 20. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. first and 10.
No ball, no ball.
Off the play fake, it's Smith. He'll tuck it and take off.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Second down and 8.
Check 58. Here we go, here we go. 49, flip it off, 49. There we go, sir.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard.
53, 53. Check what's it? Line, line. Check 59, check 59. Cover, cover. There we go.
Play action now. It's Gino. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A pickup there of 19 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
So after that turnover on the opening drive, the last thing you'd want to do here, Mike, is go back on the field and just go 3 and out. So they pick up a first down. They're able to extend this possession. It's going to go a long way towards just settling everybody in that offensive huddle down and letting the rest of this game unfold.
Ready? Hey, go flip her up, flip her up. There we go, sir.
On first down, here's Gino to throw. That's caught by Gibbs. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Ready? Hold. Listen up.
From the gun, it's Gino. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Seattle. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Set to go now on first and 10.
56. Timberland.
From the gun, it's Jones. That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game.
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, New York. Now, Gano for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Giants will move out to a 14-7 lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A first down throw for Smith. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. From the shotgun, Smith. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Working out of the gun, Smith. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. From the 39, here's a first and 10. Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today.
Jack's left, Jack's left. Run line.
To throw, Smith. There's the big tight end bang. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 20. First down, Seattle.
Hey, here we go, hey.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a second and 6.
Hey, here we go.
Gino to throw. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down. 10 yards on the pickup, and that's good for a first down.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
From the 1, second and goal.
Hey, here we go, hey.
They'll run the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Geno Smith. Touchdown, Seahawks. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Myers. Good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Jones going to hand this to Tracy. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Okay, here we go.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Here we go, hey.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big-time play out of the G-men. 32 yards.
Half jumbo.
On 1st and 10, here's Jones. And he'll take it on in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, here we go, Sunday. So what's up? Hey, trio left. Snowball. 13 X. So what's up?
Smith now to throw on 1st down. He'll get that complete to Ross. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire 1st half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Hey, it's a clip. Hey, a little alert. Here goes Salon.
Gino now on 1st and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he will take this down close to a 1st down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
The tight end Fant in motion. That's complete to Watkins. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So what's up?
They'll motion over Metcalf. On play action, Smith. This one complete to his tight end Fant.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
The tight end Fant in motion. Throwing on second down. Smith. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Nice job bouncing back there on second down. First down, they gave up way too many yards and put them in second and short. But now they can gain some of that back with that sack and brings up third and medium, and the likelihood of getting off the field just went up.
What can they do here on third down and 7?
Ready. 53.
Watkins motioning over. Smith from the gun on third down. He gets that to his big target fast. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
Line. Check 59, Cobra.
Watkins motioning over. Smith to throw on first down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Hey, a lot of luck.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Smith to throw. This is caught at the 2. To the goal line and in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's first and 10. Play action now. It's Jones. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Slayton is the man in motion. Jones now on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. But anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion. And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Half 18. Timberland. Great.
Again, they'll throw with Jones. Downfield, that's Hyatt. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Jones to the air again. That's to the sideline. Taken in by Johnson.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
A run here with Tracy on second down. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
Okay, here we go.
Shotgun now for Jones. And he's in. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, Giants.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The Giants going to call their third and final timeout. On first down, here's Gino to throw. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. So we reach halftime here, and the visiting Giants are out on top as we send you cross-country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Half 18, half 18.
On the ground, here's Tracy. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They'll run with Tracy. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
On play action, it's Jones. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
Here we go, hey.
Here's a run. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal. They'll run. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it is 4th and goal. Here is Graham Gano to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Gano's kick is good. And the Giants will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Watkins motioning over. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Hey, go flip her up, flip her up. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Smith. Metcalf, left side, he's got it. Here's 3rd and 2.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hey, here we go, hey. Middle, middle. Ours, ours. So what's up?
Play action now. It's Gino. Oh, trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Stearns.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
this one taken in by Hyatt. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing, Jones. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Rudy Ford. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
And he'll get in for the 2-point conversion. And now the deficit is just a field goal. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Tracy now to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Now it's Tracy looking to run. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Working from the gun, it's Jones. Open man downfield, that's Neighbors. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of play. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. On the give, it's Tracy. And he will finally be taken down at the Giants' 16-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 32 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Jones. It is brought in the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Tuesday.
They'll stick to the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Here we go.
On second down, Smith. Connecting with the tight end. That's Fant. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the fourth quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Second down, Smith. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins. They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Smith. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And now it's fourth down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, here we go.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. Look him up on a second down and 8.
Here we go, hey.
A carry here for Tracy. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Gets this away, and it's a good one. Angling toward the sideline. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. Up Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Hey, we go slow.
The tight end Fant in motion.
Hey, we go slow.
Smith to throw on 1st and 10. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Neighbors, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd and goal.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
On 3rd and goal, they'll run for it. And now at 152, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. So now, gr8, the veteran, in another pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. gr8 now, following the field goal, back to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go.
From the gun, it's Gino. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. That pickup, good for 29 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the 2nd-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, You let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
There we go, sit down. 49, flip it off, 49. There we go, sit down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. No easy completions. And this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
Timeout Seahawks. That is their second, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one. Here's 2nd and 9.
Half jumbo, half jumbo.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Now Seattle will use the final timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Next to the sideline, he's got Neighbors. Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a first down.
Really nice play there by Malik Neighbors. And when we talked to the head coach, Brian Dable, what did he tell us? He said, I need more competitive guys. I need guys that are going to go out there and compete for the ball, play in and play out. And remember, Mike, this is a guy that led college football in yards per game last year at over 120 yards receiving per game. So they got themselves a pretty special talent here in New York, and I think we're just scratching the surface.
Here we go.
Again, it's Jones. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, Giants.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So a road win here for the Giants. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. Look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.